My name is Sunil Whittle, and I'm currently an MFA for Creative Writing student at UE. This is my contribution to this year's Campus Lit Week. It is an excerpt and remix of a story that I've written so far for class. By the time I was 12, I would walk home from school with the other children who lived around by me. Snacks, snacks, snacks! You could hear us coming from more than a block away, chanting and singing, followed by peals of laughter. Now, I don't know if you know, but the only people who gossip more than adults is children. We know a bit of everything because everybody coming in hot to compare notes on what our parents were talking about when they thought we were sleeping or doing homework. My mother knew better, so she and Miss Pearlie them would speak in gibberish when I was around, especially when they were talking about Miss Wanna. Well, I not backward, so it's now I keeping a straight face to make it seem like they fooling me because I love Miss Wanna. Juana Maria Conchita Paloma Garcia Benjamin Lachman Benjamin Gill Valentine was the prettiest woman I did ever see in my whole life. She was prettier than my own mother. And you know, it ain't have nobody bigger, better, brighter, stronger, smarter, or prettier than your own mother. Well, Miss Juana, was prettier than my mother. My mother didn't wear fancy clothes like her, or comb up her hair and wear lipstick and eyelash and those things. My mother sure would never be caught with her breasts pushed up high under her chin and be wearing stockings with seams down the back and toeless high-heeled shoes with gold buckles at the ankles either. My mother wouldn't be caught dead outside the house with her hair flying all around her in so many curls and coils, like she alone had hair for about 5 people. My mother surely didn't have bright red long nails to match her lips. My mother, well, you get the picture. Sad to say, these days I wasn't too sure about Miss Wanna anymore. Between Mommy, Miss Pearlie, my aunts, and my friends, it seemed that everybody had a story to tell about her. Of course, these stories were usually dispatched in a whisper, because they were not really the kind of things that one should repeat in polite company. Not these good church-going people I grew up around. Miss Wanna was what my grandmother called a loose woman. She's a slut, my aunts and them say, especially as Miss Pearlie say, she see both my aunt's husband at Wanna back door on more than one occasion. I wonder what has been going on over there, boy. Keisha Saint Bernard, or Dogface Keisha, depend on who you ask, say that if you want to know what's going on over there, all you have to do is cross the road and walk directly in front of the house on an afternoon, and you could hear Miss Wanna and those dirty men huffing and puffing, calling Jesus. Oh, Gid. I didn't even want to think about what was going on behind those doors. That is, until one day I see my father with his bad back walking toward Miss Wanna's back gate, looking nervous. Of course, it didn't help that day before, walking home from school, is when we hear Lionel uncle by the bar say, Wanna did make me stand up with that gift she have in she mouth, you know. He with his sickly hop and drop broke off itself. You can see he should be ashamed to be letting people know he was even over there. What he doing by the bar anyway? He should be home resting the old foot and trying to be on the mend, the stink self. Anyway, I walk straight home and drop my book bag and head out toward the little track behind Miss Pearlie's house that lead me onto the next street where Miss Wanna lived. The coast was clear, and I let myself in and I walked straight to the back door. Just like Keisha say, it's only a set of oh God and yes Jesus I hear throwing between my father and Miss Wanna. Here and I never know my stomach could churn so much. Not my good daddy. And this whoring woman. How much man one woman want? Some fish you could throw back, man. My man tell me to run out the yard, but my foot say, no, on whatever. We have to see for ourselves. Somewhere in the excitement, it seems that I am now in partnership with my foot. So me and Foot walk along the back wall on the far side of the house, fighting Miss Wanna vines until we reach the window where the noise coming from. What I see in that window changed my life forever. Daddy! It jumped out my mouth before I could even think. My eye opened wide, and same speed, Daddy look up and see me seeing him with Miss Wanna. There is my father, down on his knees, Miss Wanna in front of him with her hand on his head. Well, my two need lock up, and it's me alone because Foot is clearly off the clock. Partnership done. I couldn't even move, much less to run. I could only try to figure out what I seen play out in front of me. There is Miss Wanna standing in front of my daddy, one hand on his head and the other hand holding the Bible. Wait a minute. Is prayer the two of them praying? All the Jesus and Jesus is 11 prayers Miss Wanna putting down. My father on his knees, hands in the air, with tears in his eyes, agreeing with Miss Wanna for healing for his back. I look around the room, and Miss Wanna have pictures of Jesus, Mary, Joseph, all the angels and saints, even a picture of the Last Supper with Mary Magdalene clearly portrayed. It was a prayer room. I now understand what good, healthy body, strong back, strong foot Lionel uncle was saying by the bar yesterday. That is man. I did always like him, you know. Turns out, while the whisperers have her down as some kind of sukuya devil enchantress, Miss Wanna was something of a faith healer. She said that when she moved to the village, she just stick with the men because, well, considering her looks and her dress, the village women, all like dog-faced Keisha, mother and them, were being, well, village women. In the end, even my mother come around and would send me with a little pound across by Miss Wanna for helping Daddy with his bad back. You can imagine?